So I'm here in Florida. You know, I've been to church. Sergeant Cushman, dudes in Idaho, they all admit, they'll say stuff like Sergeant Cushman said, well, that's just something we kind of say, but it's not really actually a reality anymore. And I forget what I said. It was about freedom and liberty. It was about, I forget what. And he's like, well, we've just learned to just say these things, and it's not really how it is. No, don't, fuck you, bitch. Not me. Don't include. Men in this country have just rolled over to the circumstances and aren't even. It just blows my mind. I don't even want to change it. Some of them. And I was just like, don't. You may have rolled over to it in your head. I haven't. I'm not cool with the status quo. I was in Idaho. These guys talked about how we're going the way of Rome. You know, when Rome went extinct, and how that's just the way it is. Oh well, and I was just like, you've just rolled over to it in your head. You just already given up psychologically. Unbelievable. I haven't. I'm not just, well, this is just the way. What about change? Let's fix this. Let's make that change. I was at church in Idaho Falls, and the guy gets up on stage and says, weak men create weak times and strong men. That fucking saying, I forget how it goes exactly, because to me the saying doesn't mean shit. My whole thing is, okay, you admit you're a weak man. You understand things are fucked up. Well, how about we change, motherfucker? How about we change that shit? How about we don't stop being weak men anymore? I was like, and what else? They never finish it with, and we better get our fucking shit together. And they never do that. They just like, well, it's just, this is just the way it is, and oh fucking will. You know, it's just like in America we have all these sayings. Think of all the sayings we have, all the, what do you call them? All the quotations by our forefathers, right? From time to time, the tree of liberty gets shed with the blood of patriots and tyrants. Well, okay, exactly. And does any of this speak of peace? Everybody's talking about peaceful this, peaceful resolution, peaceful demonstration. There's nothing peaceful. Our forefathers knew there was a time where you're not going to be able to have peace anymore because these fucking idiots won't stop fucking with us. Any of these quotations refer to peace? The blood of liberty and of the blood of patriots and tyrants being shed on the tree of liberty? No, that speaks of violence. How about, and you probably can think of some already as I'm saying this, how about those who refuse to allow a peaceful revolution Kennedy said this one, I believe. A peaceful revolution to take place inevitably invite the violent one. That speak of peace? Is that peaceful? Because I hear all these dudes talk about, well, we got to be peaceful. We got to be no, motherfucker, we're past that. And they don't give a fuck about peaceful. How about some more quotations? Give me liberty or give me death. Does that refer to peace, peaceful, some resolving things peacefully? No. How about, what are some others? There's a bunch of them. I declare eternal hostility. Jefferson said one. You know, all I got to do is look these up on my phone, and I will later, but I'm keeping my word to myself. I'm doing a video a day. I'm doing a vlog a day. I was sitting here. I feel like, you know, I got a voice talking to me like, it's time. Let's do it. Let's go. Just 10 minutes. Just give me 10 minutes. All these t-shirts, don't tread on me. We're a nation of hypocrites and pussies, man. It's disgusting. All cowards will have their part in the lake of fire. Uh-oh. The Bible has some things to say, too, about... And, I thought, what does it mean to truly be a man? These times have me thinking about so much shit, and I just thought, what does it really mean to be a fucking man? What does that really entail? What does it mean? And only one thing came to mind. Only one person in history for me really represents it finally dawned on me what it really truly means to be a man. What is a man's main purpose in society? What's our main function? Yeah, provider, protector, the backbone of civilization. But moreover, overall, it's you do whatever it takes. You do whatever it takes to fulfill your purpose, man. And the person I'm talking about is Jesus Christ. He knew he was going to die. He knew what he was up against. He knew everyone would abandon him in the end. He knew he would be all alone. He went straight head to head with the ruling authorities of that day, looked them straight in their face and called them hypocrites, called them children of the devil, sons of hell. I mean, he was straight up in your face, and he didn't care. It didn't even cause him pause. Why? He had this eternal, incredible purpose to sacrifice himself for the better good of everyone else. That's really what it means to be a man. It's really what it means. It's not about getting all kinds of girls and all this bullshit. Showing off muscles, all that. It's really not about that. It's about doing whatever it takes to give of yourself so that others can prosper, so that sacrificing yourself for the better good of others. That's really the essence of what it means to be a man. Think about it. He knew he knew he wasn't going to make it. He could care less. He was going to fulfill his purpose for the better good of the whole wide world, anybody that ever lived. And he wasn't afraid of shit. He didn't give up. He wasn't afraid of anything. And he looked them in their face. He said, and they said, "Don't you know you offend us?" And I would have said, "Of course I offend you. You know what I'm saying is true, Pharisees. Why don't you make that change? Why don't you switch and start doing something better?" So they killed him. Of course they did. He was a serious threat. They even said, if we don't do something about this guy, he's going to change everything. He's going to ruin us. You talk about tyrants. You talk about tyranny. So, make men lions again. He's called the Lion of Judah too. Make men lions again. Where are all the men? That's my biggest thing. It's like, obviously there's no way out of this without there being some sort of change in the male culture in this country. And it's just, I've just decided I'm going to continue to speak. I'm going to continue to do this. I'm going to keep going until I don't know, until something changes, until whatever. Make men lions again. Where are all the men?